This time it's the Americas going to war. In the red team, we have Canada, St. Pierre and Miquelon, United States and Bermuda. In blue team, we have Mexico, Guatemala, Belize, El Salvador, Honduras, Nicaragua, Costa Rica, Panama, Cuba, Cayman Islands, Jamaica, Bahamas, Turks and Caicos Islands, Haiti, Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, West Virgin Islands, St. Kitts and Nevis, Virgin Islands, Montserrat, Antigua, Barbuda, Guadalupe, Dominica, Martinique, St. Lucia, St. Vincent and Grenadines, Barbados, Grenada, Aruba, Curacao, and Trinidad and Tobago. An orange team is Venezuela, Colombia, Ecuador, Peru, and Bolivia, and Paraguay. Green team is Guyana, Suriname, France. By the way, France is just French Guiana because French Guiana is a territory of France. And Brazil. And purple is Chile, Argentina, and Uruguay. So we're gonna start off with the Cuban and Dominican Republic troops. They go in and they start fighting and they grab Bermuda and they go up even more and they grab St. Pierre and Miquelon. They start fighting Canada, but that fails. Unless they hear not happening, they take back Bermuda and St. Pierre and Miquelon. The United States is just waiting for a bit. The United States does a sneak attack on the Bahamas and grabs the Bahamas. Orange team, olive orange team, goes after Guyana, grabs that. They even grab Trinidad and Tobago, Aruba and Curacao, Grenada, St. Vincent and Grenadines, and Barbados. Green team, on the other hand, grabbing back Guyana, fighting a war with Colombia and Venezuela. They don't take Colombia though, but they only take Venezuela. They take back, they grab Aruba, Curacao, Grenada, St. Vincent and Grenadines, Barbados, and Trinidad and Tobago back. And then blue team, Panama, Nicaragua, and Costa Rica go after Colombia. It fails. So then they send troops to Ecuador. They start fighting, and there's a success. Peru and Colombia try taking back Ecuador, and it succeeds. While Argentina is fighting Paraguay, takes over Paraguay. Now Paraguay, Uruguay, Argentina, and Chile start teaming up. They try to get Bolivia, but it fails. So they try getting Brazil, but that fails. Uruguay ended up getting taken over by Brazil. So then, since it's French Guiana, France is really powerful. So French Guiana starts its own is pink team, like last time. Whenever there's a new team, it's gonna be pink. And takes over Suriname and Guyana. They start fighting Venezuela, and they end up taking over Venezuela. Trinidad and Tobago, Aruba and Curacao, St. Vincent and Grenadines, Barbados and Grenada. They try moving up into St. Lucia, but fails because there's too much people waiting there. So they fight Colombia, and they end up taking Colombia. They go through Panama, and they take Panama and Costa Rica, and then they stop for a bit, and they go back. While they're waiting to fight Brazil. Brazil is coming. But in the meantime, pink troops went this way and landed down here. And they grabbed the Falkland Islands, which was unclaimed. The Falkland Islands belong to the UK. So the UK is gonna be blue and white stripes team. They try to get that since UK and France are really strong. If they stop, but they end up getting down here and they end up grabbing Argentina. They fight and they grab Chile and Paraguay, and it's the end of the road for purple team. So then what ends up happening is they fight Ecuador. It succeeds. start fighting Brazil really hard. And France comes out with the dub. And soon after, all of it surrenders. But the Falkland Islands are out there. They forgot the Falkland Islands even existed. So they come out and they grab Argentina, then Uruguay and Chile. And then they go up and they grab Brazil and Paraguay and Bolivia. Sorry for hurting your eyes, guys. I need to change it because they can't have the stripes and we don't like that. And now they're turquoise team. Well, come on, Falkland Islands. Okay. So then they start fighting. And Peru troops go into Bolivia. And they take over Bolivia. With that, more troops, they land up here in the Bahamas. And they take over the Bahamas, Turks and Caicos Islands, Cuba and Cayman Islands, and Jamaica. The United States sees what's happening in the United States is like, war! The United States fights with Mexico. They don't take in Mexico. They go down here, see what's happening. They're like, France and the UK. I gotta help out my UK brother. And so then they start fighting. They start fighting all this. Ding! And they grab all of this. They fight France in Costa Rica. Succeeds. They fight in Panama and they succeed, and they finally in South America. Canadian troops help. They come. They end up in the land of Venezuela. Take over Venezuela and Colombia. And they take over Aruba, Curaçao, Grenada, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Barbados, and Trinidad and Tobago. And they grab Guyana and Suriname. They try fighting Ecuador and it fails! Failed over France somehow. They go back, and then Cyan team, or turquoise team, moves up. They land in Antigua and Barbuda, and they start grabbing all of this. They grab all of it. They're trying to be the most powerful, which is the UK. They grab all of this, and then Cyan grabs Bolivia, while the rest of the troops grab Ecuador, Peru, and French Guiana. So France is kicked out, and now this is what they're doing. Hey, Cyan, because I know I'm already more powerful than you. Take Peru, Ecuador, Colombia, Venezuela, Guyana, Suriname, French Guiana, Costa Rica, and Panama. We have all those countries. Let's see what happens. Bermuda is owned by the UK, so I think. No, I'm not gonna risk it. Okay. Now they're on the country. So they land up here, start fighting with Canada. It's going on wrong. So they move up and they fight Nicaraguan troops. They end up with the dub. They grab and they fight Honduras, Guatemala, El Salvador, and Belize. And they end up taking all that. And now it's just Mexico, United States, Canada, and Bermuda left. And St. Pierre and Miquelon. They fight in Mexico. And Mexico loses. The United States is like, Canada, I need you to go land in Brazil and take over Brazil. So Canada goes, they land in Brazil, start fighting. Instead they landed in Uruguay on accident. And they took over Uruguay, and they were fighting Argentina. They grabbed Argentina, and they even grabbed the Falkland Islands. So now UK can't come back. They even grabbed Chile and Paraguay. Now, what happens is 2 United Nations and 2 NATO members are going to war, which is the complete opposite of what's supposed to happen. So while that's happening, they grab Bolivia and Peru. and Cyan. Well, that happened. Cyan won against Canada. They took over Alaska. They're trying to take over Alaska, but it failed. And then she's like, this done in Canada. They take over Brazil, Ecuador. They took over all of South America. They grabbed Canada back from Mexico. And it's just like, attack! They grab all of this. And then the UK surrenders. And I think you guys probably already know who won. Yeah, it was Red Team. You guys probably already knew the United States was going to win because, after all, it's the most powerful country in the world. So, yeah. No, St. Peter McClellan is still alive. Oh, never mind. They got killed. So, that's one overall. Maine from the United States. Let me know what country you want me to see to go to war next. Goodbye.